Hey everyone, John Henry here from School of Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at a wave pattern to the upside here on the Russell. So let's get our order placed here. Got our buy stop limit for 4. Now there's a couple of reasons why we really like how this pattern looks right now. First, when we attempted to fall off and when the sellers attempted to come in, they slapped right into that weekly level at 1121.4, couldn't even break a tick below it, and then immediately rejected right back up again. Now this rejection higher has offered us a nearly perfect, and actually at this point, a perfect wave pattern entry. So we just got triggered in here at 1124.3. Now in order to get that first target on there, what we want to do is we want to go to the opposing last chance zone here. So let's just adjust this. We'll go a couple ticks ahead of that here at 1125.1 for that first target. Now that we have the first target set, where do we put the second target? Well, it's going to be an AB equals CD pattern. So let's just draw this up, move this up to the highs here, currently the low right there, and we can go a couple ticks ahead of that level here. So now we've got our order sitting here. Let's bump this 1127.7. We'll go down to 1127.4, just a few ticks ahead of that level. So now that we've got all of our areas figured out here, that basically gives us the full rundown of this trade. Now you can see our stop needs to get a little bit underneath this level right here, and really all we're looking for is just if we see a close underneath this zone here, we just want out. I don't want this trade anymore. We'll just get out right here. So our stop right now is at 1123.1. First target is at 1125.1. It came close and then bounced lower. But really from there, we're looking at the second target up at 1127.4 for a full AB equals CD correction. We're running into a little bit of kind of chop and slop here, but we do have pretty much all lights green in terms of how this pattern is setting up. We just need to actually see the bulls come in and move this price. So again, long at 1124.3, first target comes off, let's see, at 8. So we've got 2 off at 8, 2 contracts coming off there. So we've got 16 ticks on the first one. And if we fill the second one from our entry here, we've got 31 ticks. So you're looking at 62 ticks for the final target up there. So 62 and 18, definitely not bad. And there we go. So we just filled our first target. We're going to move our stop to break even to lock out any of the risk. And now it's pretty much just a free ride. We just need to wait for this price to move higher. And once we get up into this high of day, we do need to be a little bit careful here around 1126.6 at this high of day, just because obviously it is the current high of day. So we always got to be careful around that level. But if we can start breaking through that, I mean, we're pretty clear sailing right now to 27.4, maybe even a little bit higher. There's not really a whole lot holding us down, especially above 28.1. We've got a whole all kinds of different open space up there. So once we get up to our target here, we'll see if maybe we can extend it a little bit. But overall, 31 ticks on 2 contracts definitely isn't bad. And actually, we're seeing the bulls come in pretty strong here. Let's see if they have enough to fill this without us having to pause real quick here. So again, our stop now is at 1124.3, and we will look to trail our stop up with this move. Any additional areas of support that we can kind of move up along with it, just to kind of hold us ourselves in there. We don't want to look at the fact that we've come 4 ticks away from our target. I don't want to see this come all the way back down again. So if this gives us an area that we can anchor our stop on, we'll definitely take a look at it. Yeah, it does look like we're going to pull back a little bit ahead of time here. We are on that high of day, so it's not really a big surprise to see us get a little bit of a pullback. But as we rise higher here, we will be looking to trail our stop up with this move. Now, looking at the overall trade, we took 2 off at the first target there, which is 8, so that's 16 ticks already banked in. And now our stop's at break even. So let's see here if we can get this push higher. And we might be able to just move our stop up ahead of time here. Now, because we're so close, as soon as we tag that 1127, I want to move my stop up. There we go. So now that we've tagged that high, we've essentially got a double top here. I don't want to see this fail, so we've got our stop locked in here. Let's see if it can give us that push up to fill our target at 27.4 here. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful trade right there. Perfect. So let's add on the trades to show where we entered and exited and all that. And we can take a look at the overall. Apparently it doesn't want to do that for me. There we go. Perfect. So we had our entry long here at 1124.3, bought 4 contracts, took the first target off at 25.1. That was 8 ticks on 2 contracts. So right there we banked 16 total. And then we moved up and filled that second target up here at 1127.4 for another 31 or 62 ticks. So plus 62. And putting it all together, that gives us 16 and 62 for 78 total ticks. So $780 on the trade. Really, really strong trading here. Just an awesome pattern here on the Russell. So that's going to be today's trade. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. And don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com. Have a good one.